Probably catches your eye there, a little bit slow to stride. But it is Morcelli on the inside of Catastrophe who blazed the trail, 2 clear of Chief Minister in 3rd place. Here we are, the first flight of hurdles. Going to be invigorating stuff. This, 2 braces for the price of 1. This pair up front are Catastrophe on the stand side, pulling very hard to Morcelli, who normally goes off very fast indeed. Chief Minister in 3rd, Padre Mio 4, then Non-Vintage, and then Home Counters, and Absalom's Lady is about 15 lengths off the leaders. This camera angle foreshortens it a little bit, and they make a left-handed turn. And Morcelli being taken on by Catastrophe, and they really are going lickety-split, left-handed, down the hill towards flight number 2. Catastrophe and Morcelli stride for stride they are. There goes the favourite Chief Minister, and at a respectable distance Padre Mio is back in 4th place. Non-Vintage, Home Counters, who can pick up and go past horses, as you showed so dramatically in the county handicap hurdle last year. And the back marker is Absalom's Lady. Here we are, flight number 2, and neither want to be headed. Morcelli and on the outside Catastrophe. And at the 3rd, Morcelli and Catastrophe and John Oxygen McGrath. Are they cutting each other's throats?
The question indeed is whether they're going too fast or fast enough. They're certainly going fast enough, and it may well be that they're going too fast for their own good. What do you think, Jim?
Well, they've just steadied a little bit now, but they did set off like the hounds of hell were after them, and thank goodness they've steadied a little.
So they head down towards the first flight in the back straight. Morcelli on Catastrophe, and then Chief Minister getting closer, and this trio now about 5 or 8 lengths clear of Padre Mio, who leads from the Home Counters, and on the inside Non-Vintage. And Absalom's Lady has made the long journey up from the south and not getting into the race at all. Catastrophe got quite low there. They're halfway then in the Bellway Homes, fighting 5th, and on the outside Stripes leads Catastrophe, the grey, Morcelli, and the others are really reining them in now. Chief Minister is going in 3rd, but look at this Padre Mio in the colours of Lady Lloyd Webb with the pink and grey on the inside. He's come whizzing through to virtually take up the running. And Chief Minister's the 15-8 favourites, back in about 3rd spot. Morcelli 7-2, Absalom's Lady 4-1. Well, I'll be amazed if she wins, but it's Padre Mio and Catastrophe who do the work. Morcelli sadly dropping tamely away. It's an uphill climb to the line now, under 3/4 of a mile to go, and Catastrophe going on. What a game horse he is. Padre Mio the inside, red and white colours his Chief Minister, won the Swinton handicap hurdle. This Non-Vintage a long way out of the handicap. If only there were 8 runners in the race, you could have each way betting. Then Home Counters in 4, Morcelli and Absalom's Lady, just really not wanting to race at all today. Top of the home run then, 2 more flights of hurdles to jump. And it's Padre Mio under Richard Guest. Chief Minister Peter Hobbs is coming down the preferred route. That's right on the stands rail. And it's Padre Mio from Non-Vintage and Chief Minister. Then Home Counters, the dark and yellow quarter colours on the far side. This horse finishes with a flourish. He can take it yet as they come down towards the final flight. And Padre Mio for Charlie Brooks, pressed in 2nd place by the rank outside in Non-Vintage. Then the favourite Chief Minister. There we are at the last. And Padre Mio has the answers to Non-Vintage in 2nd, and then showing in 3rd is Chief Minister. Home Counters can't quicken, and Padre Mio suddenly finds it going very tough. Still 150 yards to go, and Padre Mio starting to tie up. Here comes Chief Minister with a wet sail on the far side, and also Non-Vintage and Home Counters flying, but Padre Mio last home. Padre Mio it is, to Chief Minister in 2nd, Non-Vintage in 3rd. Home Counters in 4, about 15 lengths back to Absalom's Lady. Morcelli, what a disappointment, and Catastrophe, those two who blazed the trail, finished last and last but won. 5-1 then, the odds of reward on this Padre Mio, trained by Lady Lloyd, owned by Lady Lloyd Webber, trained by Charlie Brooks. So a big race double for him. He took the Hennessy, couldn't be better. Couldn't be better now. Padre Mio, well ridden by Richard Guest, his 19th winner of the season, has taken this Bellway Homes, fighting 5th. 2nd horse home, why, that's number 6, Chief Minister, Peter Hobbs' mount. Switched in behind Padre Mio from this camera angle. 3rd home is Non-Vintage. What a crackerjack of a race he's run for one so long out of the handicap and so young. And the 4th horse home, that's number 5 on the card, Home Counters, who rallied inside the final furlong, showing that big handicaps will come his way. Padre Mio, Charlie Brooks, if you were watching the morning line this morning, told us that he thought that this was a very good horse indeed. He would have been well pleased with the way this fellow went down to the start. He certainly caught a few people's eye up here. That's number 2, Padre Mio, the 5-1 winner of the